So let's get started creating our bag of words model. We'll need the pandas package, and then we'll be using the count vectorizer function, which comes from the sklearn feature extraction text package. The data that we'll be using for this example is just 6 random sentences. They've just been randomly generated so we can see what comes out. Creating a bag of words is super simple. The first step is to initialize the count vectorizer. So we'll create our variable countVec and then use count vectorizer with the empty brackets to initialize. We'll then want to fit this to our data. So we'll create countVec_fit and then reference countVec, which is our initialized count vectorizer, .fit transform. This uses the sklearn functions fit and transform, but by using fit transform, we can do it all in one quick line. Within the brackets, the argument is just the data that we want to fit and transform. We then create our bag of words and we want it in a pandas data frame. So we use pd.dataframe and then our data comes from countVec_fit and we use the toArray to get it in the right format to go into a data frame. The column names can be accessed from countVec and then we use .getFeatureNamesOut. This will pull the different words in our data and assign them to the correct column names. We can then print out this bag of words and see what it looks like. So as we mentioned in the last lesson, a bag of words just indicates whether a word is present in a document or not. So for each of the rows, this is the different piece of text within our data. So for example, row 0 is the text, most shark attacks occur about 10 feet from the beach, since that is where the people are. So we can see here that the words 10, about, are, attacks, beach, where are all present within this text. The next row down is just the next piece of text within the data. So the efficiency with which he paired the socks in the drawer was quite admirable, and so on. So you can see each row relates to each piece of text in our data, and each column relates to one of the individual words that's present within all the data. The values are just 0 and 1, with 1 indicating that word is present in that piece of text, and 0 obviously indicating that it's not present. So it's super simple to do and nice and easy to interpret. However, like I mentioned, you do lose quite a lot of context by using this method. So in the next lesson, we'll look at TF-IDF vectorizers, which help retain a little more of that context.